Yeah, hey everybody, this is Ian from Mindful Marketplace, and today I'm going to build a little bit on the please ignore the dogs barking in the background. I'm going to build a little bit on some of the demo stuff that I shared yesterday on this new software as a service platform called Circle for community builders, brand builders, coaches, online teachers. It's really quite, the more that I sort of custom and familiarize myself with their product and their platform, the more excited I get about all the various permutations and possibilities and potential this platform has for our platform, for our business. So I want to show you something that's very cool that I think is really useful and quite salient for demonstrating just how how integrated you can make this sort of community in your, especially if you're teaching courses or selling products, where some sort of user, interactivity or audience interactivity or student collaboration or connection is an important piece of your thinking, as I think it ought to be for all of us. All right, so we're going to go really quickly to embed. I'm going to do this live for the first time. I have not yet actually done this, so this may not work. Doobie, come up here, buddy. Sorry, that's my girlfriend's dog. His name is Doobie. I'll let you form your own conclusions about that. All right, so here is the script that we're going to copy here. And this is going to actually, if this works properly, it is going to embed this entire community widget, which is our Mindful Marketplace, very rudimentary test community, right? But it's going to embed this in our course community, right? And I'll show you a quick way of refining this. So here's a single course on our Mindful Marketplace community on Podia. This is partners.mindful marketplace. And let me think of where I need to go here to make this work. I think up here, site settings, and I believe it's analytics, and this should be it. And I want to add this custom code here. Maybe I want to add it here. Let's see. Again, I am literally doing this on the fly, and this certainly ain't my strong suit. All right, I think it's here. So we're going to add that script that I just copied. And now let me go. Okay, yeah, so I'm right back on the landing page of our store, of our Podia community. And let's see if that worked. As of now, it doesn't look like it worked, but let me see, because I think it's probably something I did wrong. All right, this is taking way too long. Some of these are coming soon that shouldn't be showing up here as in a live demo, but it doesn't matter. All right, let me see. Didn't work. Okay, so let's go back. And if you're patient and you want to see what I did wrong, so maybe you don't make the same mistake, let me go back, I think, to settings. Where are settings? Maybe here. Okay, so let's go back to embed. Add a community icon to the bottom right hand corner of your website. When users click on the icon, your community will pop up in a modal. You'll need to copy this to the head section of your website. So I probably didn't put that in the head. And I guess that's what it looks like. It's going to pop up like that, right, on our website. So let's try this again. Make sure I got all the code. Maybe I didn't get all the code. So we're going to copy it again. And, this is a non-bullshit sort of live demonstration, right? So you're actually seeing warts and all, which is me not knowing what the fuck I'm doing. But trying earnestly anyway. All right. And that's before the closing body tag. So maybe that's the problem. It's not the head. So you know what? I'm actually going to paste it here as well. Maybe that'll screw some shit up, but we're going to test it anyway. All right. Let's go back. You'll forgive my language. And I still don't see it. So it may not work on a platform like Apodia, where I'm installing that rather than in the head of the site. I'm putting it in the closing body tag. So maybe that was the problem there. Maybe Podia doesn't allow us to do that. So let me go and look somewhere else. Let's go. Let's try something here. Let's go to our ghost installation and see if that makes a difference. I think it probably will. We're going to go to code injection, I believe. Here's the site header. Now this actually should work if my intuition is correct. And lo and behold, there it does, right? So right here, you see that? I click on that, it is going to trigger the community, right? So folks who are reading a blog post, let's say here, on our Ghost community blog, are going to have the ability to click on this messaging button, or this little bubble at the bottom, and this will trigger our community, and then they could kind of come over and join us from there. So it's a really good way of leveraging your platform to build your platform. Now, this is already long enough because I made some mistakes in the process, but where it gets even cooler is you can actually get hyper granular insofar as you can incorporate topic widgets and then space widgets. So you can actually take very specific areas of your community. So let's say a topic or a space. These are spaces, right? So if I click on let's say collect, connect, and convert. So that's a space. And then this here is a topic within a space. And I can actually embed just that in a specific course or a specific part of of an external URL that I have control over, which is going to bring my audience directly into the appropriate channel within our circle, within our community, which is really quite a significant feature, benefit, whatever, to offer if you really want to engage your audience in some cool and cohesive ways. Now, the last thing I'll say is if we go back to that original course that I showed you, which has around 900 and some odd students, I could actually embed this, right, like this group, this space within, the course, and people who are taking that course would be encouraged to click on that little bubble and land, and have this pop-up modal, which would give them access to this part of the private community, which is a real value or a real benefit or value add, I would imagine, right? I would certainly find it to be for myself, for anyone who's in a course and wants to connect with either collaborators or peers or other folks who are interested in the same topics that they are taking courses in. Now, the one challenge, obviously, that I need to figure out is on Podia specifically, how to incorporate that modal into that platform, because as we just saw, that this embed code wants to go in the header of the site, and if I don't have access to the head, then that could be a problem. Again, that ain't my expertise. I'm sure there's someone smarter than I when it comes to coding that can help advise me on the appropriate way of navigating for it. All right, again, this is Circle. You can check out circle.so. They have a 14-day trial. I'm not an affiliate for them or any don't know anyone there. I just really think this is quite an exciting platform, and hopefully if you're trying to build a community, a platform, a brand around content, courses, coaching, an idea, a movement, a passion, a niche community, whatever it may be, you will find this to be as exciting as many folks in the on the interwebs certainly seem to be. Okay, up. Thank you so much for watching. Hi at mindfulmarketplace.com if you have any questions, and I look forward to talking to you soon.